From WENY News, this is First Warning Weather.
Well, welcome back. Area roadways looking much better now compared to what we were dealing with earlier today, as that steady snow was falling at a pretty good clip here this morning and through the first half of this afternoon. Snowfall amounts ranging from about 4 to 7 inches across our region. Here's an extensive list for you. Wellsboro topping the list at 7 inches, but 6 inches was fairly common here across our area. Watkins Glen, Beaver Dam, Sayre, Elkland, Ridgeberry, all at 6 inches, 5.5 in Bath. Outside our studios in Horseheads, 5.5 inches. Elmira came in with 5.5 inches, 5 in Covington, Corning, Candor, 4 inches in Newfield. So it looks like as you went up towards the Finger Lakes area, that's where the snow began to taper a little bit, but widespread 4 to 7 inches across our region. And what was very interesting about this snow this time around, we only had 0.2 inches of liquid equivalent with this snow. Very little moisture, and yet we ended up with 6 inches of snow. Now, typically, and when you have a temperature around 34 degrees, that amount of water would only give you about an inch of snow. Typical snows, when it's about 30 degrees, we would have gotten about 3 inches of snow. But obviously that wasn't the case this time around, and that was the mistake with our forecast. We weren't accounting for, well, quote unquote, the fluff factor. 18 degrees was our temperature, and just that little bit of water ended up giving us 6 inches of that dry, powdery snow. At least it was easy to shovel, but unfortunately, it can be easily blown and drifted about as well. So that's our main issues moving forward. With the breezy conditions in place tonight, some of that snow could get blown back onto area roads, so that could create some hazardous driving conditions. But the accumulating snow is rapidly lifting off into New England, and we're just left with some flurries. Keeping an eye on some lake effect coming off of the east end of Lake Erie. This may occasionally spill over into the Dansville area or western areas of Steuben County. Otherwise, we're not anticipating any lake effect across the rest of our region. Temperatures quickly dropping back through the teens. So here we have the fresh snowpack on the ground, and we get some partial clearing. Temperatures going to be very cold for tonight. And despite the fact that we get plenty of sunshine for tomorrow, temperatures are going to struggle just to hit 20 degrees. That'll be our 5-degree guarantee. Unfortunately, there'll be a bit of a breeze out there, generally between about 10 and 15 miles an hour, a little bit higher in some of the hilltop areas. So nothing that's going to be very strong with the winds, but certainly enough to drive the wind chills down. It could be dangerously cold out the door tomorrow morning. These are some of the wind chills that we're factoring tomorrow morning. We're forecast in the single digits, both above and below zero tomorrow. In fact, we may start out the day with some double digits below zero for the wind chills. So bitterly cold weather. It's going to take some time to warm things up. 23 is what we forecast today. We hit 22. 7 our low tonight with partly cloudy skies. 20 our 5-degree guarantee for tomorrow. A couple snow showers Thursday. There's going to be another system coming through Friday. We're thinking a couple inches will be possible. Leftover snow shower into Saturday, and then finally some warmer weather returns early next week.